Okay, so this is the syllabus. Please stop the video if you like and take a look at this. Uh, and let's continue. Here's the course methodology. So we're going to have a lecture usually in every class, although I may have the lecture as videos, which I might ask you to do in advance of the class instead of in the class, and then we'll spend the class time doing some programming. So let's go. Please check the syllabus, actually. I'm sorry. Please check Blackboard or APU's website, actually, for the syllabus and for the grading. And students should bring their own data storage, or you can just use, of course, the cloud. But you should have some place to store your work that you do in class. So let's go through Lecture 1, Introduction to VB.NET. That's a programming language that we're going to learn. And we're going to start out with an introduction which talks about just what computers are and some definitions of information processing, software versus hardware, programming languages, and some other things. So what is a computer? That's a good question. Maybe you should think about that. What do you think a computer is? What do you think a computer is? Well, obviously it's the thing you're sitting there, it's sitting in front of you, I guess. But more specifically, what does it do? So he says a computer is a logical device. We don't know what logical means. For processing information. Okay, it sounds like processing means. That doesn't really sound much like the computers that you're using, right? It sounds a little bit abstract. But that's one way to talk about what a computer is. Maybe we'll see a little more clearly what they mean by this in a few seconds. Specifically, computers process data. Data equals structured information. Again, what does that mean? Well, it means hopefully information that has kind of predefined structure. It's not so clear that what this means. The base is Silicon VLSI technology, very large-scale integrated circuits. Okay, computers are powerful. They can perform logical computations much faster than humans. Current speed of a desktop computer is 4 times 10 to the 9th 4 billion operations per second, which is gigahertz. Each simple logical operation is like a division or something like that, something very limited. But anyway, can perform 4 billion of them in 1 second. Computers are limited. Computation basically is sequential. So that's not so clear what that means. One operation at a time. In contrast, humans use parallel processing by neurons. So we have many neurons that are processing information at the same time. We are better at complex tasks, vision, pattern recognition, although you probably are aware that these things are also, computers are also getting very good at these things. Computers are, he says, they're not very adaptive. Standard computers mainly do what they are told. Communication is difficult. Computers think logically. Programming languages and programmers are required. Okay, so let's stop this video